by Sleep is a prequel to the original Kingdom Hearts that reveals the importance of Sora, Riku, and Kairi. Here you actually play as 3 different characters, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, 3 wannabe Keyblade masters. You get to choose which order you play their stories in. I suggest playing them in the order from top to bottom. Each of their stories lasts around 8 hours each, bringing the game to around 24 hours, not including the secret ending, which getting to could take you beyond 30 in total. And while each of the characters revisit the same locations, they each not only see different sections of the world you visit, but they meet different characters and all have their own unique storylines and cutscenes, making the journey through all 3 characters' stories fresh and well worth it. Even better, Birth by Sleep actually feels standalone as it introduces new Disney worlds and characters, really only revisiting 3 places from past games. It feels just as fresh as the Kingdom Hearts 2 jump. And remember how I said I'd love to see a marriage between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3? Well, that marriage is here. Not only is there a straightforward path and a great indication of where to go to progress the story, but the combat is more skill-based like the original Kingdom Hearts rather than hack and slashy like Kingdom Hearts 2. Things are a bit different though, as they kinda took a page out of the Chain of Memories book where you have to build a deck of special attacks and magic, which adds another layer of strategy. You can do normal attacks all you want, but you have to quickly scroll through your special attacks and items in a deck of limited slots. You can pick up new spells and attacks from enemy drops, chests, and stores. And a combination of these attacks can put you into one of various Super Saiyan type forms called combat styles that temporarily boost your attacks and allows you to try to build up to a powerful move, as well as a cool shot lock system where you can lock onto enemies and release a pulse of attacks, really useful for bosses that fly across the screen and groups of smaller enemies. And you're also on your own here for the most part, no Donald and Goofy by your side, but some characters will occasionally but rarely join your party. And you can de-link with characters you run across, which allows you to use their moves during battle. But much like Kingdom Hearts 2, you feel pretty handcuffed with this ability, as sometimes it's locked off and sometimes it's not. It's unpredictable, so don't rely on it. The bosses' encounters are miles better than Kingdom Hearts 2, going back to the roots of epic showdowns and dodging and blocking incoming attacks. But in Kingdom Hearts fashion, there are insanely annoying difficulty spikes toward the end of each of the characters' stories. The game never wants to end, and it just throws boss after boss at you who are 1,000,000 times harder than anything you fought the entire game and kills all flow. Normally I don't mind as much. I still mind, but it's worse here because again, you're playing through the story 3 different times to piece it all together. The boss encounters are all different, but each character goes through this insane difficulty spike at or near the end. Especially Aqua. Her toughest boss isn't even the final one. It's before the final showdowns and was the first time in Kingdom Hearts history I had to step away and go grind a few levels and come back. Difficulty spikes are annoying, and the spikes here really left a bad taste in my mouth of what otherwise is a really cool and charming Disney and Kingdom Hearts adventure. It doesn't quite take the crown from Kingdom Hearts 2 as my favorite game in the series, but it came pretty close, and even put its fingers on the crown a few times during my journey towards the credits. And in my opinion, while not my favorite game in the series, Birth by